Have you ever wondered why some people, despite not shouting, hustling, or showing off constantly, always end up ahead, getting respect, influence, and opportunities, while others, equally talented or smarter, get overlooked? Think about Elon Musk quietly plotting SpaceX missions, Jeff Bezos making billion-dollar decisions behind the scenes, or even Emma Watson choosing her roles strategically to build influence beyond Hollywood. These people aren't loud for the sake of attention. They're using psychological strategies that most of us never notice, and the sad part is, missing these keeps ordinary people stuck, frustrated, and constantly chasing validation. Today, I'm going to break down 5 Machiavellian strategies that smart people use without realizing, strategies that can completely flip how the world responds to you, and if you skip this video, you might never get another chance to see them in action so clearly. The first is micro-approval withdrawal, which is one of the most underrated human leverage tools. Most people give their attention and approval freely, nodding, laughing, agreeing, or reacting to every word someone says, which sounds nice, but it actually lowers your perceived value. Observant, intelligent people subtly pull back these small validations. They don't ignore, they just adjust intensity, like giving a fraction of the reaction you used to, making others suddenly notice your presence, crave your attention, and even overcompensate to impress you. Imagine a friend or colleague who usually mirrors everything you say, suddenly responding less, giving a subtle pause, or just acknowledging selectively. Your brain automatically leans in, wanting that validation again. The second strategy is controlled self-downgrade, a concept that confuses many, but is wildly powerful in practice. The idea is simple. Sometimes downplay your intelligence, your ability, or your knowledge strategically. Think about it like this. A chess grandmaster occasionally sacrifices a pawn to lure the opponent into overextending. By making yourself seem slightly less capable, you lower defenses and people reveal more than they would if they assumed you were unbeatable. Steve Jobs, in interviews, often asked questions or expressed curiosity in ways that made people explain things fully, giving him insight and control without seeming domineering. Controlled self-downgrade isn't weakness, it's a strategic disguise that lets others underestimate you while you collect the real advantage. Third, and arguably the most powerful, is first reaction control. Life constantly tests us. An unexpected criticism in a meeting, a sudden challenge from a teammate, or even social provocation on social media. Most people react immediately, giving away emotion, energy, and leverage. The truly influential pause, even for a fraction of a second, absorbs the impact, forces others to readjust, and allows a strategic response instead of an impulsive one. Look at Jeff Bezos negotiating with suppliers. His responses are measured, almost chillingly calm, and that micro-pause communicates authority without words. Your brain and everyone else's pick up on that subtle command of timing, making you harder to manipulate and more respected without trying. Fourth, reward uncertainty is a psychological hack straight out of behavioral science. Humans chase unpredictability more than predictability. Think about why people are addicted to social media notifications or online games. The most effective influencers, leaders, and creators use this unconsciously. They don't hand out praise, attention, or affirmation on autopilot. Sometimes they react immediately, sometimes they delay, sometimes they offer approval, sometimes neutrality. This unpredictability forces people to value your presence more, think about you more, and mentally invest in earning your engagement. Mark Zuckerberg's strategic reveal of features or selective engagement with the public is a perfect example. His behavior is measured to maximize attention, curiosity, and anticipation, all without seeming manipulative. Finally, social timing attacks. This is about knowing when to speak, when to act, and when to push an idea, not randomly, but with precision. One well-timed comment in a group discussion can override 10 shouted opinions. One strategically placed post, one well-phrased email, one decision revealed at the perfect moment can alter outcomes entirely. Think about Serena Williams stepping onto a match point, or Leonardo DiCaprio delivering a single line that shifts an entire scene's impact. Timing is the invisible lever behind their dominance. These 5 strategies, micro-approval withdrawal, controlled self-downgrade, first reaction control, reward uncertainty, and social timing attacks, work together to create influence without aggression, power without conflict, and attention without noise. If you're watching this right now, and a part of you feels that pang of realization that you've been missing these tools your whole life, that's your mind signaling potential. The difference between where you are and where you could be is simple. Understanding these strategies, and applying them consistently. Most people never take that step. They stay loud, reactive, and predictable, never realizing that the subtle, calculated moves win the game. But you can. Try these moves intentionally. Experiment with micro-approval in conversations. Test controlled self-downgrade in discussions. Manage your first reaction. Create moments of reward uncertainty in your interactions. And always observe timing. Once you do, you'll notice the shift. Respect comes faster, opportunities arrive easier, and people naturally adjust to you instead of the other way around. And here's the kicker. The longer you wait, the longer you stay ordinary, predictable, and invisible to the people and situations that actually matter. So today, pay attention, start small, and layer these 5 strategies. Because mastering them isn't just about influence, it's about reclaiming control over your own life, making your presence felt where it counts, and finally stepping into the kind of power that the likes of Musk, Bezos, and Watson use effortlessly. Don't wait for permission, don't wait for recognition. Start now, experiment deliberately, and watch the world unconsciously bend toward your awareness, because once you taste that level of strategic insight, there's no going back to being ordinary, overlooked, or undervalued.